Welcome to Big Sister Talk, and we are here to set up the planner for September the 8th through September the 14th. And while we're doing that, we're going to be talking about how to shop for your planner for 2025. Okay, and then this is the time of the year where you need to start thinking about how you're going to use your planner or what you want to your 2025 planner to look like. Now, for me, I have already decided what my 2025 plan is going to look like. I'm going to use this one here because this one is for it's an 18-month one. So it would take me all the way through 2025, December of 2025. So I am set for that. Now, but for you, if you have not purchased your 2025 planner, you might want to think about these things here. You want to think about or consider the size and the format of the planner that you want. Do you want a big size planner like this? Do you want a planner that you can put your own inserts in like this one? Do you want a smaller one that will fit in your pocket? Do you want one that can be, I'm putting this one up. Do you want one that won't cost you a whole lot, like you can go to Dollar Tree and get it and then decorate it and cover it the way you want to and use that? Then you want to think about the layout. What layouts do you want to use? Do you want to use lines like this one, or do you want to use boxed layouts? Do you want to do other things? Use other one. And you also want to consider the type of paper. How thick do you want the paper? Is the paper gonna bleed when you write on it if you use different types of ink pens? So you might want to think about that when you are buying or purchasing your planner. So now, as you can see, I have already started on my planner for this week. I have already inserted my activities, my tasks that I want to complete, and it's the normal one, about my grandson, my business, my God time, anything else I have that I want to do. I am also using a whiteboard. Is that what it's called? A whiteboard. It's not whiteboard. What is it called? A dry eraser board. I'm also using that one to help me stay on top of everything. Hold on just a second. We're gonna see something here.
We believe in
I can't do that. So we're gonna change that out. So I was talking about different formats. Let me see if I have any other formats of what a planner can look like. If you want your planner to look like something like this as far as format versus this one, or do you want it to look like, let's see, I also printed out, I know I had some other ones here. Or did you want yours to look like this one here? Let me see if I bring it down just a little so you can see it. You can see it. Let's see if the light will help. There you go. If you want it to look like this one with blocks in it, and you can design it and put stickers in it, write in it, and depends on what you want the planner to do. Now, there are a lot of hot trends that are coming out and that we probably will talk about later on in another setup, but think about that. Think about what you want your planner to do. That's always important. What is the purpose of your planner? And then you can go about finding out what type of paper you want, what size do you want to fit your just one moment. I'm sorry. to fit the planner that you plan on choosing. Right? We talked about the size and the format. What size of planner do you want? Do you want a big one like this? Is this too big? Do you want something smaller? Do you want to use a notebook like this to hold in all your to do what you need to do for your planner? Planners do not have to be complicated and scary and filled with stickers. A planner is what you need it to do, to be used for. What it is your purpose of the planner. That's what you need to decide before you go inside and fill it up with things. What is going to be the purpose of your planner, right? Is your planner going to help you be organized? Your planner somewhere you just wanted to brain dump? It's your planner going to be multitask? Is it going to be something that you're going to put in for personal and business? Is it going to be personal, business, and your Bible? Is it? Are you going to have separate planners? You need to decide how many planners you're going to have, and if you decide you just want to use one planner, what is going to be the purpose of that one planner? Now, I am the type of person that I like to use one planner because having multiple planners for me, just for me, will confuse me, and I will eventually stop using it altogether because one of them is going to be used more than the other. So I feel like I can do everything I need to do in one planner. Now, if you're the type of person you'd like things separate in their own department, then you might want to consider that. And even then, each planner doesn't have to be the same size. If you're trying to do a meal plan for the week, then a notebook like, for me, this is my opinion, a notebook like this would be just fine. Because all you have to do, you just want to do the meal plan for the week. So you would go in here, say Sunday meal plan, breakfast. That's how I would do it. If you want to be fancier, and that's fine. But for breakfast on Sunday, we're going to have pancakes and eggs, right? And then for lunch, brunch, if you do lunch on Sundays, are we going out to eat? Are we eating inside? Are we having lunch and brunch? What are you going to have? Is that going to be leftover time? I'm going to say leftovers. And then for dinner or supper, it depends on where you are. Dinner or supper, are you making, let's say I'm doing meatloaf, right? That's for Monday. And then you go, Sunday, and then you go to Monday. Now for me, Monday through Friday, I do not have to plan breakfast and lunch. I only need to plan dinner. So for me, dinner on Monday will be leftovers again, right? I can't spell now. Leftovers. Tuesday. By Tuesday, we are probably tired of meatloaf. So let's say if we had any meatloaf left, let's say we're going to make that into some spaghetti, right? And then come Wednesday might be on your own day, which means that everybody can go in the kitchen and figure out what they want to eat, right? And then Thursday can be potato bar day. I'm just throwing things out there. Potato bar. And then Friday can be Taco Friday, right? So this for me would be enough for me. And I probably would like to decorate the top and probably find some stickers that say menu or something like that on it. But basically, this is all I would need to do my menu planning. Now, some people, again, would want to go into details, but you still can use this as a jump off into doing your grocery list, right? Because now you can still use a notebook and you can go ahead and create your grocery list, right? So on Sunday you're having pancakes, eggs. Do you have enough eggs in your refrigerator? Do you have pancake mix? The pancake mix is going to be made by you're going to home make the pancake mix? Do you have flour? Do you have a baking soda? Do you have whatever is the ingredients called for to make homemade pancake mix? Do you have that? Okay, you do. So now we're going on to dinner. I want to do a meatloaf. Are you going to use ground beef? Are you going to use ground turkey? What do you put? Do you put peppers and onions in you? Do you top yours with the tomato sauce, or do you make a gravy on the side, or cooked gravy cream of chicken? Do you have that in your pantry? Do you have heavy whipping cream if you want to thicken it up? Do you have any? Do you have peppers? Do you have onions? Again, all of these things will go down on your list. And then that's how you would shop. Now, everybody at grocery shops different. Now, me personally, I don't, that's pretty much not how I shop. The way I shop is I pay attention to what sales are going on at Kroger, mostly Kroger. I look at what sales on Sunday. There's a YouTube channel that's called Shopping with Shayna. And she comes on and she previews the week's sales starting Wednesday. So I have 2 days to prepare the list of what I want to buy. So I look at what is on sale. Do I need this? Is this something I like? Like they might have cereal, bag cereal for $2.99. I know that Nate likes bag cereal. So I go in there and I'll say, okay, then I do my grocery list like that. I'm going to buy 2 or 3 bags of cereal from them. Is the milk on sale? The milk might be $1.89. So I write down milk. My limit of the half a gallon milk when it's on sale is usually Kroger's has it on what they call a digital sale, and you only can buy 5 at a time. And that's more than enough for us. 5 half a gallons is what, 2.5 gallons. That's more than enough for us to last for a couple of weeks, give or take. Sometimes we go through it fast, sometimes we don't. And that's how I shop. Now, other people shop, they do the grocery list, then they go in the store and they buy the items they need. Now, one of the things I do want to say when you go and do your grocery list, before I go back to about planners, is that make sure you shop in your pantry and your refrigerator first before you go to the store and buy, so you don't have multiples or something, or get in the store and you're not sure what you have at home, and then you pick it up, and then now you're at home, you have stuff that might expire too fast and you have too many of it. Okay? But again, we're talking about planners, and you want to make sure that you're using the right planner that fits your needs. It might be multiple planners, it might just be one planner, but whatever the planner is, pick it and make it fit your size. Pick the right size, pick the right format, and pick the one that works for you. Also look at the layout and the design. Is it designed to work to your benefit? Is it going to be something that's going to be so complicated for you that it's going to just turn you off and you're not going to use it more than a week? Then you don't need to buy that. Find the one that functions for you. You want to find out the one that's easy to write in for you. I like things that bend backwards and I can flip over like this. I like the ones that I can open up and take the insert out and put in, because I can take the insert out, I can write on it, and then put it back in my planner if I'm using one of those binder type planners. That's for me. You also want to pay attention to the thickness of the paper. If the paper going to hold up with the ink that you like to use, and if you like me, you use your inks vary. So you might use an ink pen that don't bleed one day, and then you might want to use a fancy one that might bleed. So you want to make sure that the paper is thick enough so it doesn't bleed onto the other side where you can see through and mess up your information that you have on the opposite side of the paper, right? Features. You want to know, does it include just daily? Does it have a monthly at the beginning and then a daily? Does it have a blank sheet in there for your brain dump days? Does it have a list in there? Does it have notes in there? Is the notes just on one side and on one page? Do you have extra pages at the end? Like this one has one extra page. Yeah, see, one extra page on the very last day of the month. where I can write in brain dump or whatever I want to use this for, but it's there. Are you the type of person that you might need more than one page to brain dump, or something you want to write here so you can take into September, October or November or September, whatever? I'm just throwing out things. Are you going to decorate your planner? Is there enough room for you to use stickers? Because if it's not enough room for you to use stickers, then you don't have to buy stickers. That's one way to cut your costs. But if you have enough room for stickers and washi tapes and all those things, if you like those things, if you don't like those things, then it doesn't matter what size it is. You don't need it. All right, let's think about what we need, what we're going to actually use. That is one thing I have learned. I am learning that I don't need everything somebody else needs. I am trying to really focus on buying the stuff that me and my family use and not stuff that we don't use. When I first started couponing, that was my biggest thing. I just bought everything. I looked at the YouTube channel and they had Dove shampoo and conditioner, I'll run out and do it because the deal was great. Here's the thing. We don't use Dove shampoo or conditioner. Nobody in my family, nobody close to me used Dove conditioner. So it was no need for me to buy it. Even at a great deal, it still was a waste of money because I end up throwing it away or not using it at all. So think about what you need, how you're going to use your planner. What is the function of the planner for you? What do you want the planner to do for you? Okay? I know I've been talking about this for a while. I just want you to be sure that that you're thinking about these things before you actually go out and purchase a planner. These are things that you need to think about. And there's no rush in buying the planner. You do not have to buy the planner today. Remember, you have until December to get the planner. New planners started coming out like July. They're like cars. The planners for the following years usually start surfacing, and previews usually come out in July. So then you can look and see if you find one that you like. Right now on YouTube, if you put in 2025 planner trends, you will see all the hot planners for 2025. And look at that one. That one might give you ideas on how to make the one that you want, or to buy the one that you want, or just ideas out there. Do you want a weekly? Do you want a monthly? Do you want a quarterly? I mean, all these things is up to you. It's your money. You spend your money the way you want to. I would like to think that we all spend our money wisely, but the truth is we all splurge. We all buy what we want to buy when we want to buy it. That's the thing. Okay? So this is Big Sister talking, sharing with you about planners. I hope that this helped you, and I hope that you have a good week, and I will see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.